And good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of It Remains to Be Seen. Uh-oh, and I am on the wrong tab. There we go. And this is a place where we talk about missing persons and true crime topics and things along those lines. And we're trying something a bit different tonight. I'm not sure if we're going to stick with it or not, though. But we have a StreamYard room open, but it's not broadcasting. We're still broadcasting through our normal software. And here at the top left is your beautiful hostess, Lori. We have our guest, Omar, will be there toward the bottom center of the screen. And then up here at the top right, you have myself, Bob. And tonight, we're going to be talking about the situation that's taking place with Omar. It's your brother, correct?
Not blood. I call him my brother. We grew up together,
I
man,
totally get
since
that.
kids. So,
Sometimes that kind
he's a
of
brother from another.
exactly. Sometimes those relationships are closer than family.
That's a whole fact. That's very true. And that's why, I say it without even, hesitation as it like, there's no doubt in my mind that's my brother. But
Uh,
no, blood related, no, that's not my brother. But yes,
but
he
still,
is a
I
brother to me.
I have someone in my life that's like that too. He's he's been a brother to
Yeah.
me, even if our contact is minimal. I'm gonna go out to
Mm,
YouTube to make sure that all of our sound is working. So, if you'd like to give us a little bit of background as to what's going on, feel free. I'll let you know though if the sound isn't coming through.
all right. Um, so basically Omar St. Hill, from Hempstead, New York, so on Long Island. Last May 7th, 2020, he went missing and nobody has seen him since. And I believe that was a Thursday or Friday, but I found out like a day later or maybe 2 days later. I found out like a Saturday night, so I feel like it happened on a Thursday. It's easy to look in the calendar,
Oh
but I don't
man.
have it open now. But and I just I got a call from somebody back home because I don't stay out there anymore. So, but I'm in contact with all of them, like, the people I grew up with. Like Omar, I have a handful of other friends that we in constant group chat off doing the WhatsApp video and with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so I found out that that was the May 7th. Nobody saw him in a few days, and I just thought it was odd. You know what I mean? Because that's not like him. He has a son, a daughter who he loves
Oh
very
man.
much, and for him to just disappear, it just didn't make any sense. So me not being in the same state, I just reaching out to all my resources back. I still call it back home because it's always gonna be home, but
Right. Right.
um, and nobody had any real info for me. No, nothing that made any sense. And I'm in contact with his mother and father, and they filed a police a missing person report. And I asked them to give me the information of the detective dealing with it, so I could also be in contact. And because it's not like I'm out there where I could put my boots to the ground and go around and try to do my own research and relying on other people does. It doesn't always work if they don't have their heart in it like you do. Not to say other people don't care back home, but
Right.
I I don't know. I'm not getting any answers. I can't see it. So anyway, nothing happened. Police report was out there. Um, when I was in contact with Detective Anzalone, that was his name or is his name. He was the detective on the case, and he was just saying like, well, he ran these different searches in the database, and Omar wasn't showing in any correctional facility or mental institution or like a John Doe in a morgue or anything like that, which was good. But now it's like it's over a year and it's still nothing. He said he was putting Omar's information in like a database that all the boroughs would see, throughout
Mhm.
New York. So whether he popped up in Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, or anything like that, he would pop up, because they put it. I don't know the correct terms and not and stuff, but they put it out there so that those different authorities and jurisdictions would see his information if he did happen to pop up. So, but again, nothing popped up, and like I said, nobody back home was able to give any information, and it just doesn't make sense. So then, I stayed in contact with that detective. He said he was gonna do something with like some blood, like we were gonna get like a sample from Omar's mother, and he's supposed to be able to put that in some I forget the name, some other database that would supposedly help, but nothing ever happened with that. And to my
Dang.
knowledge, once when I last spoke with his mother, that no, he never even came by and got any blood, took any blood or DNA samples, I should say, or whatever the case may be. So it's like a lot of it seems like whatever, like okay, well, he'll just show up, and I'm not okay with that. You know what I mean? Like so, um, when the year time frame happened, May 7th, 2021. I brought it to the parent, his father, like, yo, I think we should, you know, try to put this on the news or try to get some coverage because I've been posting about it since it happened. But I have so much internet friends. It's a
Yeah,
fantasy world,
exactly.
so you have 500 friends and they just liking whatever you
Right.
put, but don't really give you. I don't need any likes. I just need some shares and some information. So
Mhm.
so nothing was happening. He has an old school, West Indian family. And a lot of those families, they just not with a lot of people in their business. So I just had to respect that. And but it's too long, and I'm tired of it now. I'm tired of waiting. So I got back with Omar's older sister, and she spoke with her. I just let her know what I was trying to do as far as contacting all the news stations, like the local news 12 out there, sending emails out, calling them up, and just trying to get them to put it out on their platform, being that they have a bigger following than I do. So it's like that's what I've been on right now. I've been just steady trying to get it out. I've been getting some runaround, no return calls. I would think with the Channel 12 News, Long Island, like if it's a local Long Islander, like you would want to share this information. You got people out here that love them, that's looking for him, and I know he's a grown man, but still, this isn't in his character to just disappear, So I don't, I'm not okay with just hoping that he walks in his house one day or just calls me on the phone. So I'm gonna just keep calling, and now I'm reaching out to like your platform. I was on one a little earlier too. Just as much, I'm relying on the strangers now, the people that I don't know. Maybe, maybe they saw him somewhere. Oh, I saw some. Oh, I saw him coming out of dino, or whatever the case may be. I think I saw somebody that looked just like that, or I need some kind of information. And again, I'm no longer like solely relying on somebody from back in Hempstead or to give me some info because it's already been over a year. You know what I mean? We're gonna blink and it's gonna be 2 years. So I'm just trying to get his face out, the story out as much as possible to as many viewers as possible so that um hopefully we get some kind of answer, something. I just need to know what's going on. If he's okay, uh, or what's just anything like just not knowing just is a lot. It's a lot to hold on. I still have my family. I have to take care of my business as a man, but
Right.
that's my brother. So it's always gonna be in my mind and in my head. I can't just say oh well. You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to get on as much platforms. Not even me. So I don't necessarily need to be visible or whatever. I just need his face out there so that more people. But if me being on these different podcasts and channels can help get the story out, then that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I just need help.
Now, Hun, do we have
Yeah.
a poster, Lori?
I sent that to you, didn't I?
Let me check. 'Cause I wanna.
Oh, maybe not. Hold on.
Oh wait, I'm not gonna be able to grab it.
Oh
I can't.
shoot.
Um, I
Hold
would
on.
say
Let me.
I would say you could do a screen share, but the window is cropped and it may not
Hold
display very well.
on
Um,
here. Let's.
Mm,
here's what I'm going to do. I think that we're both on. So I'm gonna,
mm,
Okay. Hold on. I gotta get it. Hold on. Okay, you want me to send it to you?
mm. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. I got a
Okay.
problem here. No, it's not showing. Hold on here. I'm trying.
Hmm. I get it.
All right,
Right.
but
Well, Omar is now 39. His birthday just passed September 24th. He was 37 um, when he went missing. And I'm funny with words. You got to be careful with the words you choose. So I'm gonna say he is 39 because I'm not sure what's going on until I get some concrete info. You know, he is. We got to keep him in existence. Right. Yeah, but he is 30. Well, he was 37 when he went missing. He's 39 now. He was last seen at 7-Eleven, like gas station, on Peninsula Boulevard and West Marshall Street in Hempstead, New York. And I just, that's where he was last seen, and nobody that I know at least has seen him since. You know, so that's really what it is. I don't know. Like I really don't know, Bob. I'm just reaching out, trying to see what else can I do. Like what I just need him out. You know what I mean? Like I can't sit here and act like I have some master plan because if I did, I'd already have it initiated and we'd be closer to finding him. So now my thing right now, the first phase is just getting his story out, just getting his face out, just getting everything out. And since I started attacking with the emails to these different news stations and these different organizations, such as yours, the one that I was on earlier as well, and a few others. Like I've seen his post um, shared like over 1,000 times, so that's good that people are sharing it now. Now I'm just waiting on the return from it, and I'm gonna continue to call these news stations and send these emails because there's a lot of missing people out there, more than I can even imagine. So I feel, especially with yeah, you know what I mean, like especially with the local stations, man. I feel that wherever you are, whatever state you're in, whatever, local news should show everybody who's missing. You get me? Like it shouldn't be any kind of select. Everybody's important. You know, you got people out there looking for you who love you. You know what I mean? I ain't here to pass judgment on anybody. So if a person is missing, then you got people that's saying, "Hey, I'm looking for this person." I think that at least the local news should, run something on it where they showing these people's faces for a little, period of time, so that whoever's watching the news can be, if they have info, they can call in. Like, I could post it all day. You know what I mean? My 500 air quotes friends. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all it's reaching, and I'll still post, but it's a different kind of world, where people just hit the like button before they even take the time to read and find out what's going on. And I don't even care about no likes. I need those shares. I need some answers. Yeah. Now it's doing decent. It's doing, like I said, like in the past just about 48 hours, man. It's over like 1,000 something shares. So nothing yet though. Nothing. I haven't heard anything as of yet as far as um oh, I hate this. I'm lying. There was one person who posted something in one group that said he looks like the guy that was posted in one of these other organizations' Facebook page. I think it's Black Missing and Unforgotten. They said it looked like this guy who was found unresponsive on a train in New York. So I contacted the person who said that, trying to figure out, hey, where'd you see that, and can you share it? And they told me, hey, it was on this same page earlier. So I just started scrolling through the page, picture by picture, trying to find that article, but it wasn't there. And then they finally sent me a snippet of the article they had. So, but it wasn't. I looked at it wasn't him. It was a different person. It was in LA too. I don't know. Maybe they misread it and thought it was New York, but it was a person from in LA. So, and it wasn't him. Didn't look like him. And I know him. I know Omar. So, still waiting, trying to figure it out.
So do you know what his like mental state was like around the time that he disappeared? Like, was he depressed? Was he? Do you know?
I mean, I believe I don't know if he was depressed. I know he still had a hard time with his brother passed away, and his younger brother, what was it, 2011 was the year after I got married. Like I said, Omar's son is my godson. Omar was my best man in my wedding, and so his little brother was like my little brother too. So I know that hurt a lot, and that's never anything easy to get over. So I know he had a hard. That's not ever easy to deal with. Even if he didn't talk to anybody about that a lot, like I know that hurts. You know what I mean? Like I've lost people as well, and that's his brother. Like it's literally like 2 years apart. So they run together like like that. They were like that. So I know that hurt him. So yes, he to answer your question, Lori, I would imagine that he had some type of hurt still in his heart and some
Mhm.
depression from time to time. You know what I mean? Like I don't doubt that.
Yeah, no, I
Um,
was just seeing if maybe he had maybe his demeanor kind of maybe showed that he was, leaning toward leaving or something like that, as opposed to just disappeared. Which is it seems to
right,
be how these all happen. They just vanish. People just vanish. Like I don't
mm,
understand it.
right, mm, wow,
Poof,
wow.
gone. Hey Roy. Hey Nikki.
Great
Yeah, this is
downstairs too. Yeah,
terrible.
no,
Sorry. Go ahead.
it it's For me, like him and his daughter, I know his son's a little older, but still not that old. He's only eight. I think he just turned. He's 18. So, but his daughter was only like 7. You know, so I don't. Is that's like he loved him. He loved him hard too. Like he's not. It seems depression is a real thing too. Not to say that's what he was dealing with, but to for him to just 360 like that and just say whatever, forget my children. You know what I mean? Like it just, I don't know. That's kind of hard for me to take. Not saying it can't be a possibility, but that's hard for me to take. Like, yeah, I could see him doing that because I can't. Honestly, I can't see him doing that. But with situations like this, you never know. Mm, mm. Um, yeah. I mean, it could get rough from time to time, but we grew up there. Like that's our home, so it's not like we weren't. People know who we were. Play sports. We familiar faces, and we grown now. It's not like we was out there just doing some random reckless. And it's like we in our neighborhood. Even though I don't live out there anymore, like I go there, I'm comfortable. I came up around it. Even though not to say I won't be alert, you should be alert anywhere you at, and things do change. But I don't know it for being Hempstead for just people just disappearing. Even though somebody did that I did speak to from back home said something like this has happened a few times in the past, year or two or so. Like some people just been going missing from the neighborhood, and I just was like, okay, so I don't hear about it because I'm not like again I don't live out there anymore, and I'm only connected to my direct connections from when the people I grew up with. Like everything else is like, all right, I'll talk to my mother, obviously, and my close friends that's like brothers, and everything else is like, if it's not helping push me forward, I really don't. I'm not really, trying to get into it like that. So it, yeah, but it's not. I don't see it as a place where it's like, oh, you can't walk around, or you know what I mean? But yeah, without something happening, and this is in the beginning of COVID for the most part. Like this has happened in May 2020. The COVID hit the end of February, early March. So, and if I'm mistaken, around that time in May, excuse me, New York was at like a lockdown period. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, I believe so. They were like with a right. So they was like I don't want to call it a hotspot, but one of those locations where it was happening in a large amount. So I know they did shut things down. I'm not sure if it was shut down at that time, but it probably was. So I don't. It's not even really a lot of getting going around. There's nowhere to go. Things is closed. Like this is early. This is early COVID, early pandemic. So I don't know that he would just be unable. I mean, be able to just be moving around like that. And he was excuse me. He was like a homebody for the most part. He didn't really do a lot of traveling and going to different places and things of that nature. He wasn't a big. Actually, he wasn't even on social media. We used to always joke on him about it, like yo, you off the grid, like you work for the CIA or something. Like you, no Facebook, no Instagram. Like he just that just wasn't him. He wasn't in all that because it was like it was extra. It was fantasy world. Like he didn't really deal with that. It wasn't a use cash, old school kind of guy. I'm similar to an extent, but I'll get on social media every so often. But he wasn't. he really wasn't into that stuff. That just wasn't the type of guy he was. You know what I mean? But if you hung out with him, a good guy, laugh, jokes, great sense of humor, great smile. You know, love basketball, love football. You know, so it's just I don't know, man. It's just unfortunate that this happened. Yeah, and I like I said, I just want to get it out there as much as possible. Wow. Mhm. Um, that's terrible. That's terrible, and it's unfortunate and it's sad to still be that way. You know, I don't got nothing against nobody, man, but certain ethnicities who get more public um display when their cases happen or more attention from authorities. You know, it is what it is. I ain't really, you know, that ain't really my yeah, why I'm how I'm coming at it, but I'm not naive to what goes on either. Like, don't just tell me because he's a man and you know whatever he could have left. Yeah, he could have left if he wanted to leave if that was the case. But you got people out here looking for this person. You know, it's. I still feel like it's still your duty as a you know public servant to help this family find him. And then if you find him and he say, "Hey, listen, I don't want to be there," then let us know. He I found him. He said he didn't want to see you no more. Okay, but that's not the case. Like you, I feel like they could do more. Yeah, yeah. That, you know, we got some closures. Parents get some closures, like something like you going again. That's not like him to just to pull a Houdini and vanish. But as far as the authorities, yeah, no, they're not doing as much as they should have. I think they were dragging their feet a little, you know, um, because after they didn't get any hits back from the correctional facilities or mental institutions or John Doe's in the morgue, it was like, all right, he'll show up. They typically come back. I'm like, what do you mean? Like that's not enough. You know what I mean? Like start knocking some door, do what you do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, not saying that they don't have other cases and things that they have to deal with, but to just push it to I would imagine they do have divisions that deal solely with these things, these missing cases. So why isn't it that the attention isn't getting put forward? And I do get, you know, when children are missing, they typically will take precedence, you know, over an adult, but that doesn't mean the adult isn't a person as well that needs to, you know, be investigated, like, and that it should be just left alone because, you know, hey, like I said, there's certain age that's insane to me, man. So yeah, no, the law enforcement ain't doing what they need to be doing, and I honestly I stopped calling that detective because I was in contact with that detective pretty frequent, and I was you know, writing it down, and anytime he told me something different, I was jotting it down in my little notebook, and it got to the point where it just I just felt like he wasn't really doing nothing, so I got tired of talking to them, so just to avoid me you know, getting upset and having a this conversation where with this officer or detective in a manner that you know he might not have liked because that's where I felt like I was wrong because it's like you just kind of spinning me, you know what I mean? I'm not the one to be spun, you know what I mean? That in that manner, like you're not just gonna keep telling me anything. I don't. What are you really doing? Like, how are you helping us resolve this situation. Like, so I just stopped calling him because he wasn't giving me any information. And he had my number and because he's called me before. So that means you really not doing nothing because I haven't gotten a call in months. So obviously they said forget it. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Like maybe I gotta call back and start calling back, actually speak to somebody else. I don't know what's a good route you believe. I mean, I know you guys deal with this. This is what your platform is about. In cases that have been resolved, what's typically the line that people travel? Mm, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm.
Do you have Twitter set up for him? I was just
Say
asking if
that
you have,
again.
do you have a Twitter set up for him
No, or like just one straight up like a find Omar St. Hill kind of page. No, I don't. Let me
or Instagram?
write this down. Any, I don't have any social media. Let me get a pen. Mm-hmm. Mm, right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Is that the girl who was found in Texas or something like that, or Utah? Was it Utah? Was it? Okay, okay. From Florida or something, right? It was like, yeah. Mm, mm, a wide audience. Right, yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's foul. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set that up. I appreciate that input. Okay. Yeah, no, man. Every number count. I
Definitely.
appreciate that. And just kind of a little backpedal on that story you were speaking of the Gabby girl, right? It's a friend of mine from back home was telling me about that case. That's why I kind of had an idea, I mixed up the whole Utah, Wyoming thing. But he was telling me how he saw that story on the Channel 12 local news in Hempstead. And he was just like, Yeah, I'm like, again, nothing against her because everybody that's missing obviously should, the investigation should be done, and they gotta have loved ones looking for them. But you talking about somebody from your area that's missing, opposed to somebody from a whole other state on there
Right.
getting the. It just, I'm like, come on, like again, I'm pretty sure they were showing her story wherever she was from as well, but like,
Oh, it
what's
was
the
everywhere.
what's
It
different?
was
Yeah. Oh
worldwide.
yeah. Oh, see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who determines that.
Hey, Natasha. Oh, wait, hold on a second, Bob. Greg can't hear you.
I heard you the whole time. You mean like somewhere else, like on? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Nikki was in here. She never said anything. So was Roy. Interesting. What?
Wow.
Add an audio input source, and I'm going to go over to this microphone. Where's it at? Where's it at?
New York, Greg.
Okay, can you guys hear me out there now? I'm going to go check and see if I can hear myself.
Hmm. Cam technology.
Hmm.
It
Okay,
says bingo.
yep, yep. So it was the audio input
So,
source. I don't know if StreamYard's going to be the best way for us to do this.
I said, okay, before the show, I said it might not be the best idea. I admitted to it, okay?
No, it's good. I mean,
mm,
it's a learning experience, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
So, what did you
yeah,
want us to help you with? Like, we could try to help you. Like, if you need help setting
just
up a Twitter or if you just need us to share it as much as we can.
sharing. Really, really. I
yeah,
mean, I could set up the Twitter and those things, or any social media platform, and kind of and just and follow up on it and see who is writing and who's not writing or any
Right.
information. But just getting it out there, getting the space out there, just you know doing what
Do you have a
the news
Facebook group?
stations have it. Do I have a Facebook group?
Yeah, for him.
No. So see this, and this is stuff that's good that I'm talking to other people because I haven't dealt with this before.
no, it's
I just know
understandable.
nothing was happening. So these ideas you shooting out to me, I didn't
It,
even think to do
it's a
that.
good
As
it's a
simple as it
good
may
thing.
be.
And if you do set up a group too, you can also send us that link as well, and we'll share it
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Share it out, and we can put it in our recommended groups section on our group. Another thing is
Hmm.
do you have you ever do you have any experience at all with like video editing and things like that? And if not, it's all
Yeah,
good.
I've done it before.
Because I was going to say,
I've done some edits.
what I was going to say is like there's a free video editor out there called OpenShot. If you're a computer user, for
Open
it's
shot
yeah OpenShot. I'll post a link to it in our group
in the
that we
chat.
have. Yeah on Messenger,
Uh,
and it's a totally free video editor. It has some really powerful capabilities. And
hmm.
what we could do is you can put some different pictures. You can put take a video of yourself just talking about what's going on, and just put some background music. I mean,
Hmm.
YouTube. Some places, there are places where you can get some background music. You can get karaoke music for songs if you think there's a certain song that would resonate there, and have that track playing in the
Hmm.
background while the video is going, and make a quick video to put up on the Twitter page or anything else like that. So it would kind of, it would have you just talking a bit about the
Right.
situation and
I
things like that.
actually not the. not to cut you off, sorry,
No, you're
but
good. You're
I
good. Go ahead.
actually did one of those. I did a video like that when it first happened, and it's interesting. It's funny you say that now because I was just talking to one of my friends earlier about doing a new one. You know, that
Mm-hmm.
one was outdated because that was like from last year. So we're actually working on kind of like a promo commercial kind of thing where I have
Yes.
just different friends of his just saying what's going on, and I chop it up and edit it to where everybody's saying the same thing, but I'll break it up so that each of us look like you've seen stuff like that. NBA and sports people do these
Mm-hmm.
kind of things
Mm-hmm.
where they're all saying NBA cares, or one person say N, another person say BA. So yeah, I'm working on that right now. I just got footage from two of the
Nice.
four people. I'm trying to make this little, and I try to make it like a minute because so it's not so long,
Right.
and because like nowadays people attention spans is like short, super short. So
Right.
yeah, I'm definitely working on doing that again, and I'll share that with you guys so that you can share it on your platform as well.
Yeah,
So
if
once
you're
I
okay
once
with
I
it, we.
get all the footage, and then
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're okay with it, we could add it up on our channel and just put it out there
Mm,
and share it to the other places that we are on as well.
We also have a Facebook group for missing, murdered, or mysterious cases that we could send the link to
mm,
you for, that you
Mm-hmm.
could join and just post whatever you
yeah,
want to post in there
Yeah,
too.
definitely. You're more than
yeah.
welcome to
Please,
post in
please
there
send me.
too. I'll get that together after the show and I'll
Mm,
I'll send you the link to OpenShot, the link to our group, and yeah. But I think you're on the right path there. I mean, I think sharing it out is the best thing that anybody can do because the problem is
yeah,
that law enforcement evidently is only going to do so much. And again, I mean, as much as
right.
I hate to say it, like you were mentioning, when it comes to ethnicity and things, some groups of people will work more for certain ethnicities than for others, and it's totally wrong. It's totally wrong,
Mm,
and
What
so
Greg just said, I read or saw a great article on people of color needing more publicity that are missing. And I mean, people of all
mm,
color, Black, Middle Eastern, Native, Asian, how their cases get no to little publicity is
yep,
really eye
mm,
opening.
it's wrong. It is totally wrong.
yeah,
That's one
it is.
thing.
It is, and I don't know, man. That thing is like unfortunate. It feel like a never ending story with it. Like
Yeah,
how
yeah,
much has to happen for people to recognize that. Like yo, listen, we people, we important too. We got people who love us. So it's just again, nobody should be disregarded.
no,
You get me? And I'm not saying that people of color should get more publicity than anybody. Like, yo, if somebody's missing, people are looking for these people.
mm-hmm.
Like, help us find these people, and that's really what it is. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the authorities and police feel like, um, listen, we can't spend all this time on this person, but then again, they'll turn and do it for somebody else. So again,
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't try to figure out their system. I just know
no. You just focus
I
on
need
what
some
you're
help.
doing.
You
You
know what I
just
mean?
you just focus on what you're
Well, for
doing
real.
because the thing is I think that you know the one thing is that with the law enforcement agencies, you try to talk to them about it, and you might have two agents out there looking or something, but when you start sharing it out, you're getting
Mm,
it to hundreds, if not thousands or more sets of eyes, and
right,
somebody's like, oh, I think I saw him over here, and
right.
that, in my opinion, that's probably going to do a lot more than trying to get the law enforcement agencies and places like that to try to find, bless you,
Mm,
and so I
thank
think you're on the right track there, and you know like I said with the Twitter page and when you get the video made, just feel free to
Facebook
send it
group.
send it into our chat, and we'll
Yeah,
definitely help getting that shared out too.
No, I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you taking your time to, to get me on your show too, to even talk about it. So I'm thankful for that. And anybody else who has ideas and want to send me out different ideas that I might not be thinking of, that's what this is about, getting the conversation going.
Yep.
I'm no expert at this, and I just, but still, I know other people are going through the same situation, and they may have done this to get the news to pick up their channel. This one lady was in the comment, and she was like, "Oh, get um eyewitness news." I think she said eyewitness news to do it. And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, yep, good, thanks. That's what I've been doing. I emailed them now. Okay, I could send one email every day. I don't know, but she was just like she had to keep calling. So I guess I'm at keep calling until somebody is like, all right, they tired of me calling and get it up there. But so I have to put that into effect. The phone calls, like I said, I've already sent the emails out. So I'm going to work on these phone calls now and getting the other people that I know that will make the phone calls to make the phone calls as well. And let's see if we could, sometimes you got to create the demand, you know, like they don't feel like they want to talk about it. So we got to make them feel like who is this person that everybody's calling up here about? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So now it's like,
Exactly.
okay, now they're hearing it. So again, but just thank you. I just want to thank you for your, getting me on here.
Anytime. And happy
You're
birthday,
very
by the
welcome.
way.
Yeah, and happy birthday.
Oh, it's on. Oh, how y'all know that? Oh yeah, did I say that sometime? Oh, I did.
You,
I told you that in the group. I told you that in the group. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you
yeah,
did.
yeah. Not yet. I got a couple more minutes. I got a couple more minutes, but thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah,
Anytime. Anytime.
nothing too much going on. I'm gonna keep it real regular. I'm gonna go sit down and watch this scary movie
There you go. Which one are you
and
going to
try to
watch?
figure out how to get these things. Some random one I just happened to click on called a resort. I don't know.
I
It's
haven't
kind
heard
of
of that one.
cheesy, but
Hey, some of those.
yeah, it's
Just
on. I don't know what I'm watching this on Hulu.
just don't watch the movie Plague. I was watching that.
Plague.
It was kind of like a supposedly a post-apocalyptic, zombie movie.
Mm.
It was one of the biggest wastes of time I've
It
ever seen.
sucked.
Well,
Oh
evidently
man.
out on IMDb, some of the director's family members
Mm.
went out there and gave it a 5, but the people who actually watched, or yeah, like a 5 out of 5 or whatever, but the people who actually sat and took the
Right.
time to watch it, like there was no plot, like there were hardly any zombies on there. It was just like it
That
was a
sucks.
it
That's
was a
terrible.
total waste, total waste. So yeah,
Greg
just
says, thanks for coming on. Hope your brother is found safe.
yeah,
Thank you, Greg.
definitely.
Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, and please definitely
Thank you. I
keep in
appreciate it.
touch. And when you get the page and everything
I
set up for
will.
real, just send us some links and like the when you get the video made, we'd be glad to put it up on our YouTube channel too, and just get it out there.
Thank you.
And you're more than welcome to come on another show if you want, just to talk about it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I appreciate that. I don't mind doing any of that. I don't. I tell you. So, like I said, that's what this is right now. It's Operation Get It Out There.
Yep,
So
that is
I'll get
it.
with there's a couple other close friends that's gonna help me with the shots for the commercial and things too. So I'll get with them, see if they willing to come or get on. If you guys will have them and
We could do
his
a
sister,
panel.
and see if she's willing to get on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could definitely set up
that'd
something and
be
have all
cool.
of you guys on.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'll get with them all and see their schedule. That's the thing now. Everybody's schedule is so just,
Oh my
and
gosh.
everybody's
Yeah.
adults with families, so trying to string it. Even when we do the video calls,
Oh
like I'll do
man.
video calls with them sometimes, just because those are my people I grew up with. And we want to get up and just talk. And it's like, all right, I get off at this time. I'm gonna go to this
Yeah,
time.
it
So,
kind of makes you miss being a
but
kid.
still
It's
in all, yeah, right. We didn't have all these responsibilities, but that's life. It's meant for us to grow up
yeah, it
and
is.
do great things. So, but I'll definitely reach out to them and see with their availability, get back with you guys. and see how we can, possibly coordinate something like that where we're all, having this discussion
We could
and
definitely
with
do
your
that.
viewers, and that'd be great.
That sounds like a plan.
But,
Well,
I'm jotting notes down.
yeah, and just feel free. I mean, like if you want, you can add them into our messenger group or something as well, so that
Hmm.
conversation will be in one place and we can all collaborate as far as when if they're fine with that, we're totally fine with that too. And we could get everybody on here and just have a discussion, and your friends can also share their experiences and get the word out there.
Right. All right. I'll do that. I'll reach out to him to see what's going on.
Sounds good. But
Yeah,
yeah, just please keep in touch, okay?
I will.
And we'll
I
definitely
will.
try
And
to
again,
help how we
I
can.
appreciate you.
Anytime, we appreciate you
Thank you.
coming out here.
Yep. You're welcome.
All right. Now if by some like weird chance that that Omar would be watching this
Mhm.
right now, is there anything you'd want to say to him? I mean, you just never know. Like, I was thinking about that. It's like you just never know if he's out somewhere and he kind of stumbles
Right.
across it.
Um, I love you, bro, and I just want to know if you're all right. You know what I mean? And need you to come home to your family. You
Yeah,
know,
amen to
and
that.
if there is a reason that you don't want to be there, just let it be known. Just we just need to know that you're okay, or that you're okay. You know, because we love you, and that's not going to change, and you're not going to just be forgotten.
Yeah, amen to
So
that.
that's what I would say. Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
we're
Well, I
definitely
hope
here
you
to.
hear
Oh,
something.
yeah, definitely, and just please feel free to keep us posted, and like you'd mentioned, reach out to your friends, and we could have all of you guys on
Mm,
sometime in the future.
yep. Okay. I will.
All right. Well,
Take care.
thanks again for coming on,
Thank you.
and you have a happy birthday and enjoy your scary movie.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night
Anytime.
as well.
All right. You take care, Omar.
All right. Take
Bye.
All
care.
right.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oops. There we go. I'm gonna try to get the window uh, cropped here.
Do you want to go to Skype, or is it impossible to switch over?
We
Like, we could do that while we play the video.
we probably could. Yeah, we could do that. I think we could do that, and I can edit the scenes up. So, all right, guys. Well, um, really quick, um, we. What the heck is? What was I gonna say? We're gonna play our missing persons video, and if you're new to the channel, you can head on over to facebook.com/Ion Entertainment Network, and the posters are all available out there to share, and it just takes a couple clicks or taps, and you can get um, that information out to a broader number of people, and the more people who see it, the possibly the more chances of someone being found, just so that it's known that these individuals are missing. And so we're going to go and play that video, and we will be right back, guys.
Yeah. Everybody Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright.
Alright guys, and we are back, and for anybody who was joining in, had a discussion with Omar, and his friend, his brother, Omar, has been missing over a year, and he's trying to get the word out. It's just a shame that it's, he has to go to such great lengths to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So, we'll have to get all our information to him so he can keep in touch. What do you want to discuss next? We just got some stories, and we have an 80-year-old that disappeared.
Oh,
New
man.
Jersey man who won the lottery but died, or was murdered, I guess, on his way home or something. the SUV that was pulled from the Ohio River that contained the bodies of people that were missing. I can't remember how many years earlier. I still have the one up about the potato and the light bulb.
That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to try that sometime.
Okay, thank you. And then I also have this video I could send you to play. It's a deputy that saves a 1-year-old's life after she overdosed on drugs, her mom's
Oh
drugs.
my gosh.
And yeah, so that's what I got. So y'all just let me know which one you want to start at, and we can start there.
Wow. We could go with the video, I think. If you want. I'll just have to get that scene set up. That shouldn't take too long. Okay. Okay. Let me see here.
Okay, I guess I could read the thing while you're doing that.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, hold about here. I'm gonna have to, just when I get my camera working, I'm gonna have to move it and turn it off. So sorry, guys.
Oh shoot. Do I have the? Okay. No. All right. So I gotta get.
Okay, so it says. Body cam video shows deputies in Alabama reviving a 1-year-old girl who had ingested drugs. The rescue took place in Fairfield after a 911 caller said that 1-year-old child had overdosed. Deputies rushed into the home where they found the child on the floor. Witnesses said she had been unresponsive for half an hour. Deputies used Narcan to resuscitate the child, and the little girl began to breathe again. She was taken to the hospital and was reported to be stable. The child's mother admitted that the girl had accessed some of her drug paraphernalia and put it in her mouth. The mother has been charged with chemical endangerment of a child.
Wow.
So she should be.
Oh my gosh.
And the video you have,
Yeah.
right?
I'm just I gotta get the scene properly set up. Yeah, I got it though.
I was just.
Yep, I got it. I'm just trying to get it so that I got through the I got through the ad, and I'm trying to make sure that it stays full screened. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just editing the scene right now, and then once it's done, I'll switch us over to it, and we will get that going. Okay. There we go. And that is up. Okay. All right. So here we go, guys. Oh wait, I need to share that over to you so you can hear it.
No, I've seen it already like 10 times.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. So let me make sure that the volume is on. Okay. Oh wait, no, I don't need the volume on this scene. Oh my gosh. All right, so scene number 3. Okay. The volume is on. All right, here we go, guys. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Hey, sweetheart, can you hear me? Okay, she's breathing. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Open your eyes for me. Can you do that? There you go.
I want to know how the baby was after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's breathing. Oh, yeah. She's breathing. Yeah. Hey, sweetheart.
Outdoorsy has given me the freedom
Oh my
to be an artist
goodness.
while
Okay. It was going into an ad. But
The good news is the child's life was saved. So, yeah. Not all things like that have good or a happy ending. Anyway, I'm not sure what kind of injuries she may have gotten from the
Right.
drugs, but or being unconscious for a half an hour or whatever it was. But
oh my gosh.
she's alive. All right, so what's this? Okay, so then do you want to read the one about the car in the Ohio River, being that you're from Ohio, even though Ohio River is probably not even in
Yeah, I
Ohio?
can do that. Well, no, it is. I mean, it goes through different places, but yeah. Let me grab that momentarily here. I'll get that out into the chat. Okay. Okay, there's that article. And oh no, it has one of those automatic videos going on.
Oh.
All right, where's it at? Is it gonna let me pause it?
I don't. I just don't know.
Okay, there we go. So this article reads, SUV pulled from Ohio River, linked to mother. 2 children missing since 2002, all presumed dead. I'm gonna zoom in on this a little bit here. And okay, in Aurora, Indiana. Okay. Police have ruled out any kind of foul play from a third party in 19-year-old missing person investigation related to an SUV that was pulled from the Ohio River Thursday night. WXIX reported. The Delhi Township Police Department began looking into the disappearance of Stephanie Van Wyn, 26, and her 2 children, 4-year-old Christina and 3-year-old John, in April 2002. Police believe the mother deliberately drove the car into the water, killing herself and her children. Her and the children perished in the vehicle. Retired Delhi police detective Bob Schwabel said. Van Wyn was last known to be driving her 1997 Nissan Pathfinder, state police said. Schwabel says there was little doubt in his mind because of a letter that Van Wyn left for her parents after she went to a bank and drew out some money. Her parents returned from an overseas trip and found a note with that money, or a majority of that money, a large amount of jewelry, and in the note it said, use this money and the jewelry to pay for the funeral for me and for the children. I'm going to drive into the Ohio River down by Grand Victoria, he said. Schwabel says Van Wyn was a dealer at the old Argosy Casino. He says she was having marital problems and didn't want her husband to leave the kid, or didn't want her husband to have the kids. Wow. Delhi police relied on some technology to spot the car 300 feet from the bank and in 50 feet of water Thursday night. Um, Without sonar, we would have been. There's no way we could have found this vehicle. Um, Lieutenant Macaluso said. Um,
Is that because technology just advanced that much in the last
it's.
how long that they were able to do it now as
I
opposed to
think
how many
so.
years
I
ago?
think so because it's 19 years since then. Macaluso says Officer Heather Taylor, and not just that, but they may not have had access to that technology even if it did exist back then. But now there's so much stuff that you know that we can get that was not available to us back then, even though it may have been available to others. Um, so it
Right.
says Officer Heather Taylor, who was just 16 years old when Van Wyn and the kids went missing, took it upon herself to reopen the cold case investigation. Wow. Um, we were coming up on the 20-year anniversary, and we wanted to bring closure for this family, he said. Police say,
I love people like
yeah,
that, the people that really give a damn about somebody.
exactly. Police say Van Wyn acted solely on her own. Indiana State Police investigators are examining the SUV to determine if Wynn or her two children were inside. You know, we're looking at 19 years, so a lot can happen in that time frame um, of a vehicle being in the water. Hopefully, we'll provide answers at some point. Especially to that family who's been without their loved ones for so many years, without knowing those answers. Sergeant Stephen Wheeler of the Indiana State Police said. Macaluso said he recently spoke to the family. Right now, I think they were in probably a little bit of a shock to the fact that the vehicle is found. Um, I'm sure they're going through a range of emotions as far as maybe some relief and maybe some sadness as a result of knowing their loved ones are gone, he said. The vehicle itself is in the custody of Dearborn County Emergency Management and the coroner's office. And that is the end of that article. That's really sad. So she was going through a divorce and she didn't want the husband to have the kids. Like,
Now, they didn't say they found that, right? They didn't find, I mean,
um,
bodies in the
I
car, or
guess
did
that
they?
it's at the coroner's office, so they're examining things in the vehicle, and I'm sure there will probably be some reports on that down the road. Yeah, my goodness, I don't even know.
Oh my good gosh.
What's up?
Okay, I gotta take a second out here, guys, and I gotta say something. I have been told that one of my groups, for in my town here, uh, they made a post about this, I guess, because they really wanted to get my attention on it now. Most of the stories, posts, etc., have nothing to do with my city. I'm not saying the name, but yeah, she said the name. So, I was reading through the comments. Good gosh. People. I'm not going to read this because it's about weird shit and stuff that should not be mentioned on YouTube. But these people in my town freak the hell out of me. It doesn't have anything to do with Quino. You're right, in a way. But there's lots of people from the, I guess I just said the name Quino, from the from this group that do watch these shows because you see, I'm the admin in a group and all these shows, so that's why they go to the group. Sorry, all the groups I run have
No, there's
them.
nothing to be sorry for. I mean, those are your groups. If people have a problem with it, they can find another group. I don't know.
Exactly.
Some
I
of the
wouldn't have
stuff that I've
posted my
seen in that
videos in my
group,
group.
honestly, I'm just going to put it out there.
It's crazy.
If I was to choose to move to Canada, I wouldn't want to move to that city after some of the stuff I've seen in those groups and the way people treat one another like that. It doesn't sound like a peaceful place. It sounds like there's some really hateful, spiteful people out there.
So I want to shout out Nancy Mattinson. What's up, girl? From what the hell, Cornell? Look, we are talking about Cornell. God. Oh, man.
I don't know.
Yeah. There. So, sometimes you just gotta, admin stuff. But we have a couple more stories here, so I had to decide. I'm so sidetracky. I get so sidetracked.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
Not the only one then, thank God. Okay. I hope that's the right space to go to, but if not, no, yeah, it is. All right. Okay, I'm done. I shut up.
Go for it.
Do you want the next story? Oh, you're not telling me which one you want. There's the old dude, and then there's
Surprise
the
me.
woman who won the lottery. Shit. Okay, I'll be nice and take the longer one. Maybe. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's how this is going to go. Okay, so I'll send you yours, and I'll read mine.
Okay.
All right. Okie
All right. So.
Do you want me to
Oh
read
no,
mine
I got
first?
it.
Because I
Well, I
can.
mean, you can if you'd like. That's totally fine.
Okay. So, New Jersey man who won $10,000 at casino followed home and murdered.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that happened. Okay, so a man who won $10,000 at a casino was followed to his home and murdered this week in what police believe was an apparent robbery attempt. The victim, 54-year-old Sri Ranga Ava Pali, left the Parks Casino in Bensalem, Pennsylvania, early Tuesday morning and drove to his home 50 miles away in Plainsboro, New Jersey, where his family was sleeping. Police responded to the home shortly after 3:30 a.m. for a report of shots fired and found Arava Pali with multiple gunshot wounds, and I'm butchering these names, I'm sure. He was later pronounced dead at an area hospital. In their search for the killer, investigators found security camera footage that showed him driving toward his residence and someone else in another vehicle tailing him. The footage later showed the same vehicle driving back. Police say the driver of the other vehicle is 27-year-old J.K. Reed John and believe he shot Arabella Pali with the intent to steal his
Wow.
casino winnings. Officers arrested Reed John in Pennsylvania on a charge of first-degree murder with additional charges expected, according to the Middlesex County Prosecutor's Office. In an extradition hearing is pending. Public records show that John had been on parole in Pennsylvania. His criminal history was not immediately available. Avra Avarapalli was the chief executive officer of Rx Labs, a pharmaceutical company that develops soft gelatin capsules, tablets, and clinical supplies, according to WCBS TV. He leaves behind a wife, daughter, and son, with the youngest child in high school. Neighbors of the family told WPVI TV they were in sh- they were shocked by the murder. No one wins in something like this. How can the person that did this think they could get away with it? Why would they kill him? Uh, Ab Hikant Carr told Television Nation, "You never expect this. We were shocked when we came to know what happened." Another neighbor, Shiza Khan, told WCBS TV, "It's crazy. I mean, unbelievable. How can somebody follow him all the way and come here and kill him in the night? It's so shocking." Marianne Ball, who lives near the casino, questioned why Reed John had to murder him. "Unfortunately, it is the world we live in now, but that is very shocking. Why did they have to kill him? Wow." Ball, Ball told WPVI TV. Eric Halser, the CEO of Parks Casino, issued a statement about the killing. "We're deeply saddened by the report that earlier this week a customer of Parks Casino was the victim of a homicide at his home after returning from a visit to the casino. We have learned that law enforcement officials have arrested a suspect who followed the victim home from the casino that night," Halser said. He added, "Parks Casino has been cooperating fully with local and state law enforcement agencies in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey and will continue to do so. Our sincere condolences go out to the family and friends of the victim at this incredibly difficult time." Plainsboro Police Chief Frederick Tavener said the entire community has been affected.
Wow,
That's
that is messed
crazy,
up.
okay? So you guys really have to pay attention now when you guys go win some monies at the you know,
Yeah, I
casino.
still have
Watch who follows
never
you.
been to one. There is one about 50 miles away.
Wait, whoa,
Hmm?
wait, hold on, what? Wait, what? Did you
Never
say you
been to
haven't
one.
been to a casino?
But
Oh,
there's one like 50 miles away though. There's a
great.
bus that goes up there from here on Saturdays.
I, I have one
Maybe when you're
downtown
down
my
here, we can
city.
take the bus up there and go visit.
Or maybe when you're up here, we could go to the casino
Yeah,
that's
that's always
here in my
possible.
city. All right,
Okay,
how's your story?
so I'm gonna put the link out here.
I don't do that, apparently.
No,
I'm a
sometimes the
self-follower.
links are too long. Okay, so the story reads: Oklahoma woman 80 disappears while searching for her missing son and his friends, and says Glenda Cookie Parton disappeared Monday while searching for her son in Turley, Oklahoma, shortly after detectives say she was captured on surveillance footage at a local store with an unknown man. Oh. Authorities are trying to locate a missing 80-year-old Oklahoma woman who disappeared while searching for her own missing son and his friend. Glenda Cookie Parton, 80, disappeared Monday evening. She was last seen at a local business with an unknown man in Turley. Her car, a red Kia Rio, was found abandoned Tuesday along Highway 75, according to... Oh, the way they have that link on the site is not... Okay, there we go. Tulsa County Sheriff's Office. Parton's disappearance isn't the only baffling missing persons case this department has received in recent days. Authorities say at the time she disappeared, Parton was looking for her own missing son, 59-year-old Dwayne Selby. Selby vanished on Friday along with his friend, 76-year-old Jack Grimes. The pair had planned to head to a horse show in Fort Worth, Texas, but they never arrived or contacted their family, reported local station KOKI TV. Family members say Jack always calls them to let them know when he arrives at a horse show, the sheriff's office said. He never called them to let them know he had arrived in Fort Worth. The men were seen on surveillance footage at a restaurant in Purcell before they disappeared. The pair were scheduled to return from the trip on Monday, but never came home. They had been traveling in Grimes' 2001 four-door Ford Taurus with license plate ETW 614 when they disappeared. Authorities have issued a silver alert for both men. In the midst of the search to find the pair, Parton disappeared herself. Detectives obtained video of Parton on Monday night at a local store just before she disappeared that showed her with an unknown man that detectives are hoping to identify and question, authorities said. The man, seen in surveillance images released by the department, is described as having dark hair and was wearing a baseball cap, gray jacket, blue jeans, and dark-colored shoes. Oxygen reached out to the sheriff's office, but did not receive an immediate response. Anyone with any information about either missing persons case is urged to contact the sheriff's office. That's pretty crazy.
That is crazy. And then we have one last one here. It's a quick little one. Well, I'm only going to read the quick little part. So, have you ever... If you ever find yourself without power, like many people have, you might be wondering what you can do for light aside from traditional battery-operated flashlights and lanterns. Now, listen, guys. If you're out trick-or-treating, this would be perfect. All you need is a light bulb and a potato. Anyhow, you boil your potatoes for
8 minutes, he said.
for
When we were talking.
yeah, what he said. He said 8 minutes. That's right. I know. I'm just trying to find where I saw that. Anyways, for 8 minutes, yeah, and then one potato, boiled potato, can provide enough power to light a room for up to 40 hours. I totally butchered this whole thing, but anyways, it's like crazy, right? So I mean, like, I guess you could boil a pot of potatoes for 8 minutes and plug in a light bulb and twist that sucker in there. And Bob, do you have potatoes? You should
I'm going to have to
demonstrate
try
on
that
camera
sometime.
what this does. Be the guinea
I
pig.
have potatoes. I'll have to boil some tomorrow. Maybe just boil them and take one out and use the rest to make mashed potatoes or something.
Mm. I mean, I'm very curious to see if this would
Yeah.
work. You have to make sure it's a good light bulb because you wouldn't want a dead one. Going like stupid
No, I
potato.
just take one out of my lamp here or something and Give it a shot. That is pretty crazy.
If it's true and if it's legit, you could totally
Yeah.
totally prank your kids.
Oh man. I could tell my youngest, be like, "Hey, I saw this on YouTube."
Or just say, you know, your guys' hydro or whatever it is there is
Yeah.
getting way too high. So you're cutting back on some stuff. So you're gonna, from now on, you have to light your stuff with
Right. Right.
potato lights.
Oh man.
It's easy to do. Just boil a potato for 8 minutes and
That's
grab a light
almost 2
bulb.
days for one potato. Or is it 40 hours or
Right?
40? Yeah, it's almost 2
40
days.
hours. I'm just kind of excited to know if it would work.
I'm gonna have to give that
Because,
a shot.
dang. Now, of course, you would probably need electricity in order to boil your potatoes, and that might be hard to do if you don't have power, because
Mm,
that's why, in the
I
first
mean,
place, you'd need a
I think
potato light
that's
anyway.
when you kind of figure out a way to make a fire pit in your living room, and
Huh?
make a fire pit in your living room so that you can boil the water.
Dude, is that legal?
I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people are doing illegal stuff these days, and it seems like they're just fine. So if I get if I get
Hey,
hungry
Kevin.
and eat half of the potato, will it light the bowl for 20 hours? That's a good question. It's a good question there, Kevin.
I don't know, right? Like, it's the things that really make you
Yeah,
wonder.
that's really something.
I don't know if you'd want to eat it, though, after a potato's
The
been
light bulb?
turned in it.
I don't know. It couldn't be
Yeah,
any worse than some of the stuff we buy at the store these days.
it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know, this is the thing. This is the big thing. I just don't get it. Oh, we have a picture of the apartment people, the kids from the apartment building. We should probably mention there's no news on them. No new news, anyways. Um, Same as the laundries. Actually, everything is kind of quiet. It's kind of weird. Oh, Don Wells, I do have an update on that. He may allegedly have been arrested for DUI tonight. I also sort of sounds like my neighbors are having fun upstairs.
Hmm.
Either that or they're jumping up and down on the couch. Actually, the potato will produce some electricity, but it would have to be a pretty small bowl. But Bub's gonna make a light bulb light
I
up
have
with
some
a
I have some
potato.
LED light bulbs here, so
Does it have does it have to be like boiled? Is there something to the
I think that
boiling, or could you use a microwave one?
I don't know.
What I'm saying, Bob, is like we want
Yeah,
answers
well
now.
the thing is though is that what's the time difference between 8 minutes of boiling and then the microwave?
Um, well, um, I'd assume an 8-minute boiled potato would be a little bit tough, hard,
I just don't know.
maybe. But they didn't
Well,
say
I
the
think the
size of
bigger the
potato,
potato, the more energy. I mean, I'll have to go to Costco and get one of those potatoes that's like
right? But then,
a pound and a half for a potato.
right? But then you gotta dig with the timing of the potato, because what consistency
Well, I would
is the
think if it's in
potato
boiling
needed?
water that the size wouldn't necessarily matter as much because it's submerged.
Well, it's gonna take longer to cook A bigger
I don't know
potato than
what
a
it.
small one. Oh yeah.
But if it was a bigger potato, you could essentially cut it in half, and then you could. I don't know. I mean, if it's a bigger potato, or are there more hours? I don't know. There's so many questions inquiring minds would need to know.
First of all, we need to know if a potato
All I
will
know is I want some
produce light.
fried potatoes.
I think we're gonna have to figure this out.
I'll try to give it a shot. Maybe I can boil a potato tonight or tomorrow and see what happens.
You got a video of yourself
Yeah, I
doing
can try.
this.
I'll well, I'll take a video as I'm putting the potato into the water, and then I'll take it out, and
Take it
then
out of the
grab
water.
the light bulb and go from there.
Or you could have a picture of yourself looking, like you could have part of the video looking at the potato, and then like have the light bulb go off
I know what I
above
could
your
do.
head.
I could do
Ooh.
I could do what some of these other places do and be like, okay guys, it's gonna be just a little bit longer, and we're gonna see if this lights up, and I could have the video go on for like an hour and a half. You know.
Yeah, put like a crazy number for subscribers we need. Like we want
Actually,
20,000 subscribers.
okay guys, for those of you who are watching, I was talking with Lori about
Oh
this
Lord.
last night, and I think we need to have a show to gain some subscribers. And what I'm going to do, um, if you all think this would be worthwhile, so I'm going to buy what's called death nuts, and I'll have to see if I can find the recap. You know what? Here, maybe I can get it. Hold on.
Amazon
I know.
whistleblowers.
Um, I'm gonna see if I can grab it and play the recap for everybody to check out. And this was on a channel that we used to be associated with, no longer. For some reasons I'm not gonna elaborate on here.
But if you really want to know, there is a video that
Yes,
is
there
on
is.
this channel that is set to public that
Mm-hmm.
explains it all. I'm just not telling you what it is.
Let's see here.
So. And there's like over 900 videos on this channel, so like, good luck.
Yep. Oh, darn it. Why is it not searching? I may have to do this from my phone.
I thought we uploaded it to
If we
ours.
did, it was quite some time ago.
Yeah, it was like a year ago.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Maybe you can find it more quickly than me. I mean, if I can find it, I'll play it. And but what I was thinking, anyways, is I can buy the death nuts, and every time that we get a subscriber, I start with the lowest level. And for anybody who doesn't know what the death nut challenge is, it's this little box of peanuts. But as you get to the higher levels, the heat increases, and the death nuts themselves. Oh, I think you found it, didn't you? The death nuts themselves, they have like crystallized Carolina Reaper and all of this stuff. So, what I'm
Okay, guys, I'm a wimp when it comes to that shit, and I got a lot of these death nuts here, but I'm not doing it because
no, I'll
I
do
got
it.
enough issues. But, yeah, no joke, those suckers are hot
Now,
ass shit.
is this the full length video or is it? Um,
Oh,
oh
just
yeah, it's
says
like
that.
40 something minutes long.
Oh, here. Do you want the 6-minute one?
Yeah. Why not? Please.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
not in that one, I don't
you're
think,
not?
but not the 6-minute.
Okay.
Oh, it might be.
I probably won't play the whole thing.
But I tap out early.
Let me see here. All right. Well, here I'm gonna share this on Skype. Um, you'll notice in this that the channel then was called Blending the Blind and Sighted, and some of you know that because you've been here for a while, and others not so much. But that's what this channel used to be referred to as. And I'm going to share this over to you, if that's okay, hon, so that you
Mhm.
can hear it as well, and then you can let me know, like, if let me know to pause or whatever. I just need to find the window. Mm,
Oh, it was good, guys. Like, seriously, that was an
that
epic
was actually pretty
battle.
fun. But I would do it again, if you all thought that it would, I mean, every time that a subscriber comes in, and we'll talk about true crime cases. We're not going to, you know, flinch on that one. But as we're doing that, every time that there's a subscriber, and I think I've found a way to keep track of the count on screen and help to build up the channel. But each time that there would be a new subscriber, I would eat one of the nuts out of the package, and as the show would go on, well, the thing is sadly, you get more people in when they see you suffer. So it you know, suffering seems to attract people. Sadly. But I mean, I would take that hit for the channel, I think.
All I know is that you was in some
Yeah,
serious pain after
it
that.
it was pretty bad. Um,
And then the next day,
yeah. Shoot. Hang on. Let me it's not picking up the window here. Okay, so something fun for us to watch together as we kind of come down to the wrap up process here. This was a fun time. I won't forget it. And
how could you again? It came
yeah, it's
so.
true. I mean, here, guys. Now, I did win that though, for the record. That was pretty cool.
That
Okay,
was, yes.
so let me grab this. So we're gonna go over here to scene number 3, and you just let me know when to pause and whatnot, hun. But here we go.
This is
All
the
right.
Death Nut Challenge 2.0. We have a contender. That's a lady, Lori from Blending the Blind and Sighted.
That's me.
And next up, we've got Bob
That's
from
me.
Blind Dad Life.
I am unmuted, right?
And next up, coming to the ring,
Yep.
weighing in at a whopping
What?
62
That was from the thing.
pounds, 2 feet 6 inches. We've got the returning champion of Firehole Burning Toilet Paper, Blind Toes.
Well, am I unmuted now? I'm good.
So we're going to go with 2 nuts per round, including, instead of 1, we're going to do 2 death nuts at the end.
This is
3,
going to be really interesting.
2,
Here we go.
Stick those nuts in your mouth.
That's tasty.
That does taste good.
Oh.
As you first start it,
Not
they
bad
do
at all.
taste really good. There's
Go ahead
some
and get ready by
sweetness to
popping
it.
the next bag. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Oh God.
Okay, so Gentle said, "Love ya, brother," and then
Hope you're doing well.
Whoa.
Gentle
Yeah,
also
that's
said,
gotta
"What is this?"
This is
So,
all
what's the
craziness.
challenge? So
There's a
this is
little
all
sweeter than the last.
Get ready for
sweeter.
get ready for the fourth nut.
I'm eating it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel, Bob?
That's still not too bad.
Oh God, I don't know.
Bob
I
sounds
love
like
you,
he's
Omar.
doing his best. I don't know what Blind Toes is doing. I don't know if he's struggling or if he's enjoying them.
I don't know either. He looks like he's all right. I'm not. Oh shit! The next level is getting real.
The fourth is the Trinidad Scorpion.
I don't think I can eat the third one. Oh my God! Okay, I don't know if I want to eat the third one.
Okay.
I can't handle number 2.
I'll do it.
I'm done.
No.
I'm not going further.
Lori
feel
throws
it.
in the towel.
Oh my God! I feel like throwing up.
Okay.
All right, just eat the whole damn nut from the fourth one. Let's get it out
Yeah.
of the way. Go.
I get to do this again.
Me too.
And since you guys spent so much time talking, pop the last one now.
Oh, poor Lori. Lori, are you okay?
She's like,
No, okay. This is
I
not my
stopped
fault,
after
okay?
number 2, and no, I'm not. I'm still on fire.
This is not my fault, okay? Because these nuts are really combined together, okay? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah. I got one full nut.
okay, but you guys ready?
I'm ready for the last one.
I got this shit.
Are you ready, Blind Toes?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, bit.
Yeah,
the
someone
last one.
Toes is eating them too fast.
Oh,
Well, he was in the beginning. He's like, heck yeah, I'm gonna
There
win.
we go.
That's where his mind was, is winning.
Get the second one ready.
The heat is on now.
Get your last one ready.
I have it ready. Look at that big old thing right there. For those of you who
Get
can see
ready.
it.
Get ready to stick that last nut in your mouth.
Yeah, you just give me the cue.
3,
Oh, my gosh.
Two.
I have little pieces now.
1, pop.
Eat it all.
Okay. Ooh,
Now we got
there we go.
5 minutes.
I'm going to check the biggest ones.
Yeah, you have to wait 5 minutes after you eat those last ones, and you are not allowed to have anything to
Oh my
drink
God.
through this whole
Someone punch
process.
that.
The heat.
And Darkness said, Toes, you're sweating. Haha.
I'm quite happy to say that I didn't power through that one.
The heat is It down. was pretty crazy. I
Oh,
can't have
here.
them up for 5 minutes.
I
But could you
can
get a
do it.
cup ready, please?
It let me approve it. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Wait,
Here come the tears.
All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of, we got a couple minutes left. So, Bob, go ahead and tell us what you're feeling for the next minute.
All right, so my eyes are watering. The burn in my mouth isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't
But-
either.
It definitely
The burn in
feels
my
like
stomach.
My cheeks are kind of tingly and numb. But I mean, I feel like I'm all right. I feel like I'm doing all right over here.
Oh shit! I ate way too much.
Nobody
Just
mentioned
one
it
second. Just
either.
Go ahead. Was that you talking, hon? Or was that on the video?
I was talking. What the hell is this? Beyonce, the bronze dozer windmill, said in chat, "What in the blue hell, meth addicted Don Wells armpit smelling crap is going on here?"
This was a Death Nut challenge about a year ago, roughly. Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. But I don't know. You think I've played enough of that?
Yeah, I guess probably because like we know Bob won, and it's just really painful for me to relive that.
So what I'm thinking is, we might have like a stream down the road, and I'll buy myself a another box of Death Nuts, and for every subscriber that comes out here to the channel while we're talking about these cases and things. I'll eat one until the whole box is gone. I didn't see that comment in
Wow.
chat though. That's
It's
weird.
there. I'm looking right
That
at
is
it.
so weird. Yeah, the last comment I see is Kevin's.
Weird.
That is so strange.
Yeah, it was the Death Note
It
challenge,
was
so that was
fun.
fun.
It was fun for sure. But that's the thing. I think that I've found a way to keep track of the count. So if we were to do something like that, um, I would like to see how Don Wells would deal with something like that.
Yeah, no doubt,
Yeah,
right?
those things. Yeah, so I see the comment over here on the app, but not here on Chrome. That's really weird. But yeah, that was quite an interesting time. So I might order some of those, and we might have to have a special stream someday. And every time that subscriber count goes up, I'll get closer to hell. I mean, my face, my ears were on fire. It was bearable, but I mean, again, like we've said before, there's some dark stuff out in this true crime community, and unfortunately, like some of the true crime channels can be very cutthroat toward one another, and so we kind of keep to our own little corner over here, but we also want to bring some laughter and things too into this world, but not at the expense of those who we're discussing out here. And it's from things like that, This world is quite a dark place, and you gotta laugh once in a while. It's kind of a hard one for me to do sometimes. Yeah, man, I don't know. You know what? I would much rather have those death nuts than that old bandage Bean Boozle. I would take the death nut any day. It tasted a heck of a lot better than that. Oh my gosh. No, I actually do have the Bean Boozle. Here. Hold on. I'll be right back. You can help me with this, huh? Just 1 second. This might be interesting.
I have a feeling he's going to do something with Bean Boozled.
I pulled the plug on my earphones. All right. So,
I know you do.
this is what we're going to do. Make sure this is turned right here. This is the Bean Boozled package right here. Is that showing up on screen? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm probably going to regret this.
Oh, you're most
Okay.
definitely going to
So,
regret this.
I have a wheel here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to spin it, and you're going to tell me what it lands on. Here we go. Well, I'll shoot if this works. Hold on. Okay, so the pointed part is like that. Alright, I'm going to have to spin it like... Oh my gosh. This is just not. This may not work out very well. Let me put this right here. So surface there. Okay. I'm gonna. All right. Never mind. Pick a color. There's. Shoot,
Brown.
that's gonna be a tricky one. I have to look really close at these to see them, but all right. Does that look close enough to brown?
Sure. Yeah, eat
Oh my
that one.
gosh. All right. Here we go. Countdown. Countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
That was actually one of the good ones.
Oh, you
All right.
are lucky.
Pick another color. Please just don't say red,
Shoot.
because that's the old. You know what? I won't limit you. You just say whatever. Oh my gosh!
Red.
I totally walked into that one. All right. Does that look like red to you?
That's a red one. Yeah.
No!
What? No.
That's the
You can't
freaking old
be.
bandage one. I would never forget that taste.
Are you still chewing it? What the heck's the matter?
Because the challenge is to chew it and swallow it. It's now gone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why did this?
Okay. I'll pick a better color.
Yeah, let's
I'll
get
pick a
some
better
vomit
color to
going on.
help
Yeah,
wash
they're
it
being
down.
boozled for us. Blue.
Blue.
Yeah, maybe I'll get like toilet bowl cleaner or something. Is there blue in here? Hold on. I don't know if blue's an option.
Green then.
They'll narrow it down to boogers or vomit. So I mean, you know, that's cool.
How's your
It's gonna be there for a long
aftertaste?
time. I'm just gonna. Oh my gosh! I was like, oh my gosh. She hates me.
Just pick anyone
Wait.
and eat it.
Okay. Does that look like a greenish color?
Sure, why not? Just throw it in your mouth and eat it.
Popcorn. I can handle that. I like the popcorn
Oh,
ones.
popcorn.
Oh
Ooh, but
wait,
after dirty bandage.
that's green in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right,
That's
I'm not doing any
green.
more after this. Oh well, you know what? Here, if we can get one more thumbs up out there, the person who gives us that thumbs up can pick the color that I hate. Here we go. What the heck is this?
What does it taste
I mean, it's bare.
What does it taste like?
I think it's like grass and dirt. So messed
Ew.
up. Who the heck? How much do they get paid to make these freaking things? All right. So, if somebody goes over there and clicks that like button, you can put a color in the chat. You don't even have to say anything else if you don't want to. I don't know what all colors are there, so I'll find the closest match. But if we get one more thumbs up, I'll eat one more. Oh my gosh. Anybody? Any takers?
We'll have to play this when you're
I'll
here
bring some.
and
I'll bring
videotape
some.
it.
We're at 8. We're at 8. So it has to get to 9. I know there's a delay that we've got to take account of. So if it gets up to 9, and you're the one that hits that thumbs up button, you just put a color in the chat, or just put random. Just like say random, and I'll pick whatever. But somebody hates me out there. All right. So whoever did that, you put that. Yeah, I don't know who did it, but go on and give a color or pick random, and I will pick one. And I mean, it could be a dead fish, it could be spoiled milk. I don't know. Oh crap! What? No, it's at 9. It's at 9. Oh, it is. Oh crap! Okay, well, I need the 2 individuals who put that thumbs up to put in the chat, color or just put random. And if you don't feel like chatting, just put a letter R in there. Oh, all right. I don't know if there's purple in there, Kevin. And the closest I got is red. Is red okay? Oh my gosh. Is red okay, Kevin? But there's still one other person out there though. Yeah, red I think is the closest I'm gonna get. Oh my word. Things I do to myself. I'll just wait for Kevin's response. If red is good. Oh, you think you did the... Okay, so... what color for us? Or just say random. Yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin said. Well, because we already know the reaction that we got from the red one. As epic as it was.
Oh my gosh. You don't even know. You don't even know. Alright, I think... And it may be the lighting in here. This is the closest that I have to yellow. Does that look, Alright, here we go, guys. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1, 0. I think that's buttered popcorn. I got lucky that time. Wait. There's... No, it was popcorn. Yellow with orange spots. Is there a... Would it be this one? I don't know if there's orange spots on it, though.
I guess that's close
enough. Well, let me look here. I'll keep that one down here by my keyboard. What about this one?
That's like an orangey color.
No yellow with orange spots there, huh? And that's the problem, unfortunately, is like I can't even see the... I can't even... Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I think I found it. Does that look kind of... All right. Here we go. What the heck is this flavor? Oh crap. I don't know, but it's not pleasant, whatever the heck it is. I don't know. It's getting grosser. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh man.
Wow.
Holy crap. Wait, somebody took their like away though. No. I thought it was at 10. Oh, it shows 9 over here.
10.
Oh, that's not cool. Well, you know what? I did what I did. I can't undo it. And I got that freaking... I'm going to be tasting that freaking old bandage one. Oh, okay. It's just over here. I'm going to be tasting that freaking old bandage one for... Oh, my gosh. I would rather eat death nuts. Seriously, I'm not joking.
I'm sorry. It was my fault.
No,
I made you do it.
it's all good, Kevin. It's all fun and games. I mean, yes, that old bandage one like is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life, but it's just good fun. It's good fun. Um, the thumbs ups do help the channel though, and it does mean a lot. But I mean, if me eating one of those things, I don't know what that last one tasted like. I mean, it was bearable, but the taste like grew as grew worse as I chewed on it. All right. So here's the deal.
Oh boy, he
If
wants
there's
more.
one more person out there who gives a like, I'll eat one more of them. And if not, I'm totally down with that. It's all good. No, there's supposedly like a dead fish one in there. There's grass. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think there's boogers. I
boogers,
think there's puke.
puke,
Yeah, I do
dirty
think dirty
socks.
socks is another one. Um, yeah, so terrible. But no, that's all good. Definitely. I shouldn't have said anything about the red because you may not have picked red had I not said it. That is the nastiest,
I was trying to
nastiest
think what
tasting
color it
thing.
was.
I am not joking. Like, oh, it's strawberry banana smoothie one. Could taste like fish. Oh.
Oh, maybe it
Faraz,
was
do you
fish
have
you
the
were
chart
tasting.
over there? Is that why you're kind of, the colors, or have you done it before? No, no. I would rather
I'll never
do the Death
say.
Note challenge. Oh, and two little boys are home. So, yeah, that old bandage one though. That I kid you not, for me personally, you have the chart over there, don't you, for us? No, no, that old bandage one is a net. I kid you not. I I try lots of different things. I am totally open to trying new foods and stuff like that. I've eaten some of my stuff that was burnt to a crisp. That old bandage one, out of my entire 37 years on this earth, that is the most disgusting thing I have ever tasted in my entire 37 years of existence. I am not joking. To me, that was the absolute worst thing I've ever tasted in my entire freaking life. So, that's all I got to say on that one.
All right. You want
Yeah,
to
I think
end it,
so.
and we'll be back tomorrow. I might be back in the afternoon.
We really appreciate you all coming out, and I hope you got some laughs this evening too. 'Cause, it can't always be dark, you know. Um, yeah,
Well, it
it's,
can,
it's
but it's just
it
not.
doesn't help though,
It's not
especially if
worth it.
you're having a bad day. I mean, and you're interested in watching these kinds of things, but you need some laughter too. Just go to Amazon for us if you're able to. You can just here. Let me grab a link, and I'll get it out here for you before we go off air. Um, because you can get them on Amazon, I think. I gotten those from Walmart. So like if you have a Walmart close by, you can get them there. Just one moment. Okay, so a two set. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I'm just looking here, trying to find. Dang, what the heck is that? That's expensive. Bean Boozled. There's a dice game. Wow. All right, Jelly Belly Bean Boozled, 5th edition bag, 1.9 ounces. I'm trying to find the box. Um, I just don't want to get you the wrong one for Oz, but
Do you have mayonnaise and maple syrup, Bob?
you mean like on hand? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, apparently that is supposed to be the grossest thing anyone has ever
I doubt
tasted.
it would be as gross as that old bandage one. I just I yeah,
Well, I don't know. I think
not
you have to
tonight.
try it
Yeah,
now. No, you still got the
yeah,
other taste of
it's
gross.
gonna be there for a while. So
You you never know. The mayonnaise and maple syrup could take away that taste.
I think I've put myself through enough thus far. Um, all right, let me check Walmart really quick for us. I don't know where you're from. You don't have to disclose that, but if you have a Walmart nearby, um, I can still taste that crap. All right, one.
I honestly didn't think you were going to
Yeah,
go right
I did.
for it.
It's all good though. I mean, it got some thumbs up, so that helps the channel. I'll just sacrifice myself for the channel a bit. It's all good.
I was trying to think, like, what are the odds that he'd pick the
There you
one
go.
that's the grossest?
Oh, you found it. Oh, I didn't see that.
And then
Okay. Someone once told me. Oh, that's where you saw that. So anyway, guys, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate you coming and spending time with us. And I hope you got a laugh. Because you know what? That stuff's not going to kill me. Even the death nuts won't. They might kill me over for a few minutes. Make me throw up, in the end. But maybe not. Maybe my body can handle it now. But the thing is, though, is if it brought some laughter to somebody, it's not going to kill me. And you never know. Somebody might be watching this and they're just having a really hard time, and they need a good laugh. And I'm all for that. It's all good. But anyway, we appreciate you all coming out, spending time with us, and we hope that, yeah, please
please
do.
subscribe.
We really appreciate that, and that like button has more power to it than you realize, and it does help the channel as we grow. Um, so please go on over there and click that if you would. And if you didn't like it, just you're all good to click that thumbs down button. But we appreciate you all wherever you're watching from, whether it's here live or um, on the replay. We wish you a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night, and we look forward to being out here with you all again, and very soon. So take care, all.
Good night.